Hello everyone. So unfortunately, even though my channel is The Boy Drives, the whip got into a horrible accident. So it's going to be in the shop for quite some days. Hopefully he makes it. If not, the point is to get my POV back for my 7 subscribers. But till then, I just wanted to get these couple thoughts off my head and let's dive right into it. So today's topic is quite the most important topic, like all my other topics, because it emphasizes us as individuals. The best investment anyone can make to 1000x their money is not stocks, not cryptos, not some meme coin. Could be. I've heard people that have 1000x'd it, but very, very small amount, right? And our goal is to not do something that's nearly impossible, because everything is possible in this life by the will of God, rather what's most probable. And the most probable and best investment, 1000 extra money you can make, is yourself, right? For me perspective, let me relate to you guys. When I started, right, I had, let's say, $100 or $1,000. I did not exactly think of putting that money into learning a skill that can up me. Rather, I thought, okay, what is the best stock? What is the best crypto? What is the best business? What is the best real estate? None of that, right? Yes, excuse me, all of that. So when I first started, I'm like, where do you put the money? Like, where's the best way to put money? When I started, I was like, okay, I have $1,000 or $100. Where do I put that money? Which stock? Which crypto? Which meme coin, if any, or which sort of real estate? And the problem with that is, max case, you're gonna walk out is with a probable good investment. You might walk out with, I would say, 10 to 50%, and I get that, and that's over a year. That's $500, right? But that's not 1000xing your money. And the point when we start out as individuals, no matter the age you're at, it doesn't matter if you're 21 or if you are, I don't know, 41. What matters is how you're going to move on forward. And to bring to that point, putting $1,000 in a stock, in a crypto, and all that, it's never gonna 1000x your money in the span of time that you want it to. So what do you do? The point is, you take those $1,000 and you put it in learning a skill. Now again, that skill could be anything. It could be income generation. It could be something to get to know yourself. It could be your body. Maybe you get a gym membership for $20, $30 a month, or if you live somewhere all over the world, whatever currency you have extra money, you put into actual food, put into a better diet. I don't know, go to the doctor, get yourself checked out, buy a piece of tech equipment that makes you better, anything along the lines of investing in yourself, to not just from a monetary perspective, not just 1000x your income, right? Rather to actually 1000x yourself. Because whoever you are, that's worth more than money, right? You've seen in this world, there's some dummies that have money in this world. That's just the way how it is. And that's by the will of God. God is very merciful even towards some of the evil people in this world. Literally today's society is the best example of that, what's happening. Even though they have so much, they just want more. And the fact they're committing those certain crimes, they're still being fed. That's not injustice, rather that's God's mercy. Justice will be served on the day of judgment. So the core idea, to wrap it up around, to invest in yourself, right? To get to know yourself. Who are you as a person? And then from there on, that will 1000x, whatever you're trying to 1000x, not even just money, your body, your health, your knowledge, your mental health, like all those aspects. That's the best investment anyone can make, and there's countless things, to invest in yourself, to make yourself a better person, right? Number one, the biggest one is people practicing certain religions that they don't even fully believe in. Learn about it, take some time off work. You have $1,000, okay, you could afford to take 1 or 2 days for $200 if you work minimum wage, or if you work a certain amount more. Use your vacation time to invest in yourself, not to escape from reality. And that's been the main case that I personally saw with myself. And again, this is just, reality dumping, but that's it. I really want to deeply explain this to that. Why does investing in your body would 1,000x your income or just 1,000x your result? Number one, if you look good, you feel good, and if you are good, you literally are good. Like it's a dumb thing to say, but it's quite simple. You're not gonna have high cholesterol. You're not gonna. I can't guarantee that because that's up to God, but you're definitely gonna be in a much better health and better functioning. Investing in your diet relates to the same thing. Investing in yourself and learning a skill. That's quite simple. You're going to have something, a sort of a secondary purpose. The main purpose should be to worship one God and obey Him in all commands. And the secondary a secondary purpose of that regard, right? And then you could look at it from another perspective. Let's say you buy a piece of tech equipment like I did. I bought a lot of tech, but just use it to make yourself better. If you want to buy the new Mac, if it helps you edit, go for it. If it's something that's genuinely gonna make you the better version of yourself, then go ahead and put that money in there. Unless, yes, if you have a substantial amount, if you have 10 mil USD or AUD, Australian dollars, or even if you have Zimbabwe dollars, look at the percentage. Is it worth compared to what you are trying to achieve? If it's not, do not invest in that certain thing. And lastly, before I end this up, I want to emphasize one more point, which is it's not flashy. Investing in yourself is actually not flashy at all. A lot of what we see online, nice cars, nice watches, any sort of nice piece of, material, it's flashy. But people often don't reflect what it took to that flashiness. Example in the trading industry, everybody likes to flex their up days. Nobody likes to flex their down days, which are majority of the time or flat, right? Everybody likes to flex their APs, their Ferraris, their Bugattis. The point is you're not reflecting what was reality actually before you achieve that certain material. Or to relate it to a common example, you see someone driving a nice car. You're like, oh wow, he must be rich. No, you don't know how he's functioning or she's functioning. Like, they could be making literally paycheck to paycheck payments. And that's not something wrong with them, but rather getting to the point that investing in yourself is not flashy at all because you don't see the results till you actually put in the work, right? It takes time, it takes money, and it takes effort, constant effort to get to a point where, you're able to, whatever you're able to do with that skill, whether it be monetize it, feel good about yourself in a humble manner, because you can't match the mountains in height, nor you could tear the earth apart. And yeah, so to close it off, the best investment anybody can make is themselves, investing in yourself. Nothing else, unless you have a substantial amount of money, then yes, you can go ahead and do that. But if you are someone that's just starting out, 100,000, invest in yourself, and yeah,